Go beyond comics. If you want to make comics, also read books, also watch movies, and also just do it. Everyone else is just gonna say, just do it. Just make your comic. If you start bad, that's okay. You're gonna get better.
Put your work out there. Keep your eyes in the prize na you're doing this for yourself, you're doing what you love, and you're putting yourself out there.
The concept for Aswang High came to me a long time ago, maybe mid-2000, but I really wanted to do a story about, the typical fish out of water, kid growing up, high school experience, but it's an ordinary guy going to school for Aswang. The thing that I was really interested in was what it would be like for basically a prey animal to be in a school where all of his classmates are predators.
We are also working on a sequel to Aswang High.
I got started in comics as a reader, and that was where I first found out that people could make comics just by themselves. When I found out that there was this regular place where people went and made and sold their own comics, I thought, yeah, that's for me. I'm gonna give it a try. And that's how I got started.
I basically got inspired by his batch of people who got inspired by the whole indie comics movement that arose dahil sa Comic-Con. I was really interested in making my own stories and drawing. It was thanks to conventions, yung scene na yun, and the people in it that made me realize na I can also do it for myself. And what inspires me is basically the community in itself. A lot of different things that comes out, and it also makes me want to do different things for my own. I did get into kidlit through Comic-Con. So being exposed in the convention scene in itself, I get to put myself out there. Yun, doon ako na-discover, I guess, ng OMF. What I've observed naman with the comics community, seems like it's been growing, and the diversity of different viewpoints and voices, the diversity is getting stronger naman. And I really hope that with stuff like PICOF, it gets more developed, and we get to see more different kinds of work out there.
For me, the big game changer was 13 getting adapted on Netflix. That showed that Filipinos can come up with their own IP and be successful with it. We have a reputation as a country of talented, creative workers. We have animators, we have illustrators, they're all good. Hopefully, this opens more doors and incites more creatives to get into comics and get into the stuff around comics, like events and comics conventions. I feel about PICOF how the great explorers were doing things might open doors you don't know what kind of doors might open, what kind of opportunities might open up after this, and what kind of opportunities we might get people from other countries coming here and exchanging ideas, exchanging knowledge and networking and stuff like that. My wish for Filipino comics in general, it's that people like me can do this as a full-time job and not just as a part-time gig.
I just really hope that there'll always be a space for people to express themselves. It would be nice to always, look forward events and to communities where they can just be themselves and they could just produce what they love.
I just finished working on this series, School Run, with R.D. Aquino. A group of school children get stuck in the middle of it all when their school bus breaks down. And it's getting published as a complete graphic novel, also at PICOF.
I have some of my comics here. So this is Moment of Pause, which is a slice of life. And this is just a compilation of my older work, which is fairy tales. It has Monokuro and other stuff in there. Also have this, which is an adaptation of folktale. It's written in Baybayin. I'm in this spot where I have a lot of potential to go places, but I'm also in the crossroads.
My advice would be to go beyond comics. If you want to make comics, also read books, also watch movies, also read short stories, and also just do it. Everyone else is just gonna say, just do it. Just make your comic. If you start bad, that's okay. You're gonna get better. Just start making comics if you really want to.
Put your work out there. That's fundamentally the first step. You'll never really know if your work is gonna be good or not until it's actually out there and people see it. Everyone starts somewhere. Everyone's success in comics right now, it's always a culmination of hard work and determination to do what they love. Keep your eyes in the prize na you're doing this for yourself, you're doing what you love, and you're putting yourself out there.